Joining me today on NYSE Floor Talk is Mark Lundstrom. He is the founder and CEO at Radia. Mark, fantastic to have you here. Thanks for joining me.
Great to be here. Thank you.
Thank you. So let's start off by talking about the company. What is Radia and what's the problem you're trying to solve?
So Radia is an energy company, and what we're solving is the supersizing of onshore wind turbines. And so the challenge today with the onshore wind industry is that they can't make turbines nearly as large as they do for offshore. So offshore turbines are the size of the Eiffel Tower with football-long field blades, and it's just impossible to move that size of an object to an onshore location where the market can be 10 or 20 times bigger. And so we're enabling this, we're getting around the bridges, the tunnels, the road curvature by building what will be the world's largest aircraft that enables us to move the world's largest objects to the hardest to reach places.
So tell me about WindRunner. How will it work? And are you using new aviation technology?
So WindRunner will be the world's largest aircraft, about 12 times the volume of a 747, and yet we've designed it to land on relatively short dirt strips. And so the WindRunner will be able to move a 105-meter blade and be able to land it right at a wind farm. And there's no new technology that's involved with WindRunner. What we've done is we've designed the airplane around the supply chain and using all the existing components that are already flying on Boeing or Airbus aircraft embedded within WindRunner.
Now tell me, where will Radia operate and what kind of impact will you have on the regions you operate in? And what will the wind power be used for?
Sure. So Radia will be a global energy company operating in both domestic US markets as well as international markets. The power will be used for a combination of things. So you can imagine putting cheaper electrons with higher utilization into the grid. You can also use this to make green molecules, and you can also use it, for example, to power AI data centers. So AI data centers have a huge demand load that are coming onto the grid now, and so these larger turbines are a much better solution for data centers.
Now, you mentioned that with the data centers, it's a real drain on our power supply. So how can WindRunner help?
So WindRunner enables larger turbines to be deployed onshore. Larger turbines allow you to have a cheaper source of energy that operates more regularly in more places around the world. And so specifically for data centers, those are the three things they want. They want cheaper power, they want power that's on more often, and they want power that can be distributed to more acres where they might want to put data centers.
So Mark, tell me more about your business model. In addition to the WindRunner, I understand you're also helping to develop wind farms?
So Radia does two things. We deliver large turbines and we develop large wind farms. And so we absolutely have an energy development business that develops wind farms for both domestic and international use, for both electricity and for green molecule business.
Mm-hmm. What's your funding strategy? Tell me, where are you now and what kind of investors do you have?
So the company is about 8 years old, and we've raised money from a combination of high net worth offices initially, venture capitalists, strategic partners from the oil and gas industry, energy hedge funds, and so it's been a nice combination of investor types. And now we're moving into more of the larger institutional investors, pension funds, sovereign wealth funds, and government sources of capital.
What's next for Radia?
So we're ready to start making big airplanes and start moving big turbines. And so in the next few months, we'll get closer to project launch and be able to start actually manufacturing the world's biggest aircraft and getting ready to deliver the world's largest turbine blades.
Well, Mark, it's been wonderful to talk with you. Thanks for joining me on Floor Talk.
Thank you, this is great, thank you.